Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today we'll be discussing about strengthening the cybersecurity at the ILAC. So advanced password security procedures and as you know we are involved innovations. So let's continue to the introduction part of this. So, creating strong passwords is an essential part of protecting our assets, our devices, or our accounts on an online platform. So, this article covers more ground than the simply basic password guidelines. So, like what kind of passwords you should set, or what kinds of you can what kinds of ideas you can use to set your password so that your accounts stay secured and safe. So it provides I like teachers with strategies and resources to strengthen their password even further. So in the future they'll help them out. So what are the importance of the strong passwords? So defense against cyber attacks. So someone who is doing the guessing, like the guessing attack, or a person who can like guess the passwords and just type it. Sometimes it is related to our day-to-day life, so people just guess that and add those passwords on. So this can prevent like or this can be prevented by using strong passwords. Then the protection of digital assets. So this is also an important thing, the mitigation of unauthorized access, so that no one other than the authorized users are able to access the data which a company has, or which an organization owns. It will only be accessible to the users by keeping a strong passwords. And let's go on to the next one. It's a crucial component of cybersecurity. Like important strong passwords are a important and a crucial component of cybersecurity. They enhance the digital security posture as well. So let's go on and continue on to the next one with the guidelines for crafting strong and secure passwords. So the first guideline, we can say that the length and complexity. So it's not important to keep long passwords, but the length should be at least 6 to 8 characters according to us, just because uh, it it doesn't help the hacker in guessing long passwords in a faster way, and making those passwords a bit complex so that no one can go on to the go on to the data that has been prohibited. The next one is to avoid common words and patterns. So many of us or many people, they just keep some common words. They are related to your day-to-day life. Like you keep your name or your belongings names, like your car's name or something like that. A proper pattern, like in a way of a birth date or something. So this is also another thing, and this is an important guideline for crafting a strong and secure password. So we should avoid these common words and use the combination of characters. So just for an example, if my name is XYZ, so I'll not keep it directly XYZ, just in case. I'm just giving an example, not giving you a day to day, like a real life example. So you can keep X at the rate or full stop, like using different characters so that it stays secure. You can use numbers as well. Just and also the next guideline is to regularly update these passwords. So as much as you update these passwords regularly, it is not possible for the hackers to get into your account or get into the database that is to be kept secure. The next is implementing two-factor authentication. So nowadays, many, like nearly all of the applications use the two-factor authentication. It is after you enter your password, you will get a text message or an email on your email ID or your phone with the 4 digit code. So this, or a 6 digit code. So this is a two-factor authentication to be like to make sure that it's your ID or it's the particular person's ID who is authorized to use the data. So the next, we can keep it the practical password examples. So aligning with advanced guidelines. So alphanumeric passwords. So we can use like 10, like just for an example, if we put 10, it shouldn't be directly 10. It should be like, it can be like just X. So that is a different numeric, but it is 10. So I'm just giving an example. You can passphrase it, you can use random character combinations, like you can use just special characters. That's also fine. This keeps the data more secured, and it is a practical just for examples. Let's go on to the next one. So the trustworthy tools for password creation and storage, enhancing password security. So password managers, hardware security keys, and biometric authentication. So these are some of examples of the trustworthy tools we can use for creation of the password. So biometric authentication is like a fingerprint scanner on your laptop, or the eye scanner in your mobile phone. After your phone unlocks after the face identification. So this can be also used the hardware security keys and also the password managers. So let's go on to the next one, emphasizing the role of strong passwords in cybersecurity. So what is the role of having strong passwords in cybersecurity? The first one is key defense against unauthorized access. So if you have strong passwords, you will be one step ahead of the hackers, just because you will defend the database from an unauthorized access. Till safeguard sensitive information, just the same as the database, which is to be accessed by only particular users who are given access to them, and the protecting the digital assets and identities. So sometimes you have your government documents or any kind of bonds, you can say, or bitcoins. Those are the digital assets, so they can be saved if you keep strong passwords. An essential component of cybersecurity infrastructure. So strong passwords, it is an essential component of cybersecurity infrastructure. It's not only that having a strong network infrastructure can save you from cyber attacks. It's also the basic things like the passwords that we are trying to explain in this, and promoting the culture of security awareness. So we should be always more we should always be more, what can I say exactly, it's like be more faithful towards those passwords. We should never be again like fully faithful. We should keep on changing them. So to for this we need to increase the security awareness, and that's how the strong passwords play an important role in cybersecurity. So let's go on to the next one. What benefits will it cause to the ILAC? So it'll give enhanced data protection, improved reputation, regulatory compliance, and cyber resilience. So the same things which I explained in the previous slide. All these things, all these benefits can be gained by the ILAC if they adapt the cybersecurity solutions for their infrastructure, and we'll implement that. And what we can conclude after this, so teachers at ILAC, they improve their cybersecurity after giving our like after spreading awareness by our team. So this is their online materials by using strong passwords, like just by educating them. They they keep on changing their passwords. In most of the companies also where we provide services, we have password changed at every log on. So even if you log in once and the password will be set, the next time when you log in, you'll need to have a different password on the next day. So it will ask you for a previous password, and then you have to set the next password, a new password for the next day. So this creates a bit of confusion, but it is required for the strong security of the infrastructure that we provide, or the services that we provide. The most recent technological advancements to handle them safely, so it will be safe. In the long run, the digital belongings save and lowers the likelihood of issues. It should be routine practice to educate people about the risk associated with using passwords. So this is just about the education of using strong password. That's what these lines are actually explaining. So we can't adequately address cybersecurity problems if we don't practice them, or if we don't face them. So there can be instances that you can face those problems even after following all these stuffs, but it is better to be prepared enough. other than just to be like clueless about it. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe to our channel.